Hi Virgo, how are you? My name is Ascending Synergy Tarot. I'll be doing a spiritual message here for the month of April. Guys, thank you so much for coming to this channel. I appreciate y'all love and support. If you're new here, welcome. This is a pure, intentional message space here. I just only welcome pure, authentic messages to come through for us, okay? If you're returning, thank you guys for returning back here. And let's get right into it. So I'm going to be pulling a crystal reading card to kind of give us an overall theme for what Spirit has for the collective of Virgo for the month of April. So we have one came out. Patience. Patience, my child. Yes, patience is a virtue, right? Heart healing. There's a time of tapping more into the heart in this meantime stage, right? Where we're at in our life. I feel like this is a perfect opportunity to tap more into our heart space. I'm going to have to read that one. Let's see. Some of you guys do feel at peace. I'm getting like this sense of peace that some of you guys are embodying right now. But this, with the heart healing here, this feels like there's definitely a lot of powerful healing taking place. A lot of transformation of the heart chakra is really healing that wounded heart and enhancing us to be more open. This is also allowing us to release and dissolve sadness in our life, and letting down walls of anger, bitterness, and resistance, and embracing love and connection. Wow, this is beautiful. This is really to hold ourselves and love ourselves through any hurts, keeping that beautiful, loving heart of yours open and alive and free to love no matter how painful it can be. Love is your essence of all healing. Spend time in nature or the sea or wherever to nurture and support you in healing processes. This is a really deep love and forgiveness of your heart too. This is a very sacred time. Wow. So with patience coming out with that, I feel like this is be patient with your heart. Solar plexus and heart. Yeah. Confidence, more confidence in what your heart really wants and desires. With this particular crystal, this is a rare sought out crystal. I can't pronounce it. But this is a unique and powerful medicine here. This is really listening to the voice within and making positive decisions and choices. This is encouraging us to find a deeper belief and respect in ourselves. This is really about standing up for yourself and respecting yourself, deeper belief in it. This is really also about just patience is required right now. Trust and know that divine order is at play. It's not the perfect time to move forward in decisions right now. This feels like it's encouraging you to hold back or be patient and give it a little bit more time and space before you make a decision. It says to remember to breathe, center, and be present with yourself and enjoy where you are right now. Take a moment and trust that all is taking place for your highest good, even if it does not seem like it right now. Patience is one of the great virtues, and mastering it can truly set you free. Before you know it, the moments will flow by and patience will be gifting you with many blessings. So this is a beautiful reminder of being patient with yourself and those around you. All right. I feel like people collectively in your life, Virgo, whether it's yourself as well as others, are really in a space of like healing their hearts, their wounded hearts. And this is like not expecting someone to be healed right now and come up as the full version of themselves to you. this is more so be very patient with the process that it must take for someone to truly heal in the way that you desire it to be, and vice versa for yourself as well. Sorry, I just had to drink a little bit of water. But let's get into some tarot here and delve deeper into this message for Virgo Spirit. What messages that you have for Virgo Spirit, guys? Messages that you have for Virgo. Messages that you have for Virgo Spirit. Messages for Virgo Spirit. Messages that you have for Virgo. Okay. Wow. Alright, so the first 3 cards, it definitely feels like you guys are going through some sort of separation. Something here is a loss. It definitely feels like 3 people are involved. If that's for some of you guys, 3 people are involved. That's really traumatic. Finding something out. I'm getting. This is also like not understanding the clarity. We need to be patient with our hearts if they are really damaged. If they really need time to recover from the disappointments, you know, from the displeasing experiences that we could have had to experience. And it just feels like it's like needs maybe a shift of perception for our heart to heal. The Chief in the reverse, so this could involve an Aries or Cancer or Pisces with the Moon here in the reverse. This is definitely someone who's very domineering. They really don't have a control over their leadership qualities. Someone who just likes the idea of control as opposed to being a really great leader. There's a difference between the two, and I don't think this individual knows how to be a good leader is what I'm getting. Someone can really intuitively touch base with the way their subordinates feel, or their understanding. Someone doesn't like to be in a subordinate aspect or a subordinate environment, and they're trying to find out how to release themselves from that kind of space. They need to be in business with themselves. This also feels like just a very tyrant energy too. Someone who really does not know how to control their behavior. And this is something that we could have had to continue to deal with over the time. With the Six of Swords in the middle of the reading, this is more so something that can be attached to the past, something that was continuing. It's still continuing on. With the Moon here in reverse, this do feel like this is you tapping into your intuition. I feel like you know what you have to do to bring you a peace of mind, even if it hurts. I feel like even if a separation must hurt, you know the sacrifice it must take to be at a peaceful state. I definitely am getting 3 people, third parties. I feel like this could be 3 friends, 3 people, 3 family members, but it's just not. It's too much. It seems like someone is just so childish. They refuse to grow up. They mismanage their temper, they mismanage their leadership qualities, something of that nature here, where you just can't be in unison with 3 people. And it doesn't have to be 3 people, but a coming together. It's just like a not coming together, so it's more so a separate energy as opposed to coming together. This could be because someone's arrogance and their pride just really kind of like separates something here. With the Five of Swords here in the reverse, Spirit guides is saying there is a new opportunity. There is hopeful outcomes from this. There definitely is. I feel like we just have to be mindful of what is the delay. There is a delay on something here that could be manifesting in a really big way. So in the meantime, I feel like this is time for nostalgia. Definitely this is a good time to like stay in nostalgic spaces, good memories, remembering a lot of great memories too. Seven of Blades on the reverse, Eight of Staffs. Something is coming in. This is like a dope ass energy here. I feel like someone has to be aware of what's hidden. Something that needs to maybe be exposed. Someone has to confess something that they did that could have been possible betrayal. Someone has to talk about that, and as well as yeah, I'm getting authenticity. Something's on delay because someone is delaying their authentic self. Let me clarify these. Yeah, this could be a betrayal. This definitely feels like something either was a betrayal or this is just an energy where we had to separate, some kind of separation of family, or this is actually a loss of a family member. So my condolences if this is something of that nature here. Wow, look at all of these high arcana cards. Shit. Okay, well, the middle of the reading is whatever separated someone, there's a full life reconciliation that can take place from someone from your past. There's a full life resurrection of different situations that have occurred where someone did not realize you were the light in their life. They want a successful outcome with you. You are the successful energy that brings that energy to them. And once someone grows up, like you got the Page of Swords here twice. Someone, honestly, I was going to say Leo, so it's going to involve a Leo, but someone has to really tap more into, I hate to say this, but this definitely feels like someone who's a poser, someone who really acts like they're someone, but they're really not that person in what they do in their day-to-day life. They like to express it, but they're not that energy. So it's kind of like a falsehood type of thing here that someone has to be illuminated with the real qualities of who they are. And from that space, there's so much energy that comes in from that recognition where there's balance restored, there's security, financial security coming in. You could be feeling subconsciously needing to be more financially secure. Now you feel secure financially. It's like they're finally like, okay, cool. Things feel more balanced financially. But there's, again, with the Justice card in reverse and the Moon card in reverse, you do feel like something's unjustified. And there is this secret that you feel like someone needs to tell you or you need to tell someone else. But anyway, the point of all of this is that there is some type of separation that has like this rebound effect. Something comes back in. Someone really sees the light. Someone sees the light. Somebody gets to see the light. And that's the blessing that comes in with that. So let's get some advice here for my Virgos. All right, that's too many. Let me get, okay. I got one, but let me just start saying, okay, there it is. So we have here
One of the great challenges is knowing enough about a subject to think your.
So we have the mirror guardian. So take time to reflect. This is a beautiful time to reflect, to take some time and really just kind of go over certain things in your mind, because I do feel like you see some injustices or you've been unjustified or what have you, and really needing, it's like some kind of secret that's not being told or something. Hold on. 110. So we have take time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. You're a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to note all of your recent experiences, the challenges you have surmounted, the strengths you have developed, and the lessons you have learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strengths, in particular those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval when it's due, and that you know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to do so too. This is all about holding you up in the highest esteem, even through challenging times, so that your core beliefs and ideas are in fact what is reflected back to you by your world. So this is definitely coming into an understanding of what your core beliefs is what you do day in and day out. So let's get some universe has your back. Oh, here we go. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Wow. That owl energy there. Yeah, you're a seer. You understand what that entails and what that embodies. And this definitely feels like resurrection energy, like judgment call, final judgment calls. And you know, if you're putting the final nail in your past and you're moving completely on in your spiritual journey, and don't allow things that keep reoccurring, you're seeing some kind of light here. And this is also being more this is optimism out of knowing there's hopefulness out of things that are really challenging. Just really keep the optimism for sure here. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for coming to this channel. I really appreciate your energy and love, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.